Hey dolls, I have another palette review for you guys today. This one is for the Tokyo Pop eyeshadow palette. And again, I'm filming this when I'm sick, so if I have to stop and cough or something like that, please excuse me, or if my voice sounds weird for some reason, it's because I'm sick. But anyway, so yes, this is for the Tokyo Pop eyeshadow collection from the Tokyo Pop eyeshadow palette from the Hello Kitty Tokyo Pop collection at Sephora, I believe. But anyway, so this is what the actual palette itself looks like. And it's so super cute. It's adorable. I love the crazy colors. It's so cute. And as for the bow, it's like soft. It's not like fuzzy soft or like... It's like smooth soft, if that makes any sense. So this is, again, what the palette looks like. And you can see how thick it is. It's in plastic. And yeah, so one thing that I do not really like about this palette, or that I don't care for with this palette, is that it opens this way and not like from her mouth. It opens from the top of her head. So I get really confused if I go to grab this palette and go to use it in like a rush, and then like I grab it like you normally would, like open one of the Hello Kitty palettes, like... Let me show you. Like this little one right here, the little Say Hello palette. I also did a review on this, so if you want to see it, I'll link it below. But you can see how it opens from the bottom, like that. So I get really confused with this one sometimes. But anyway, so then you have to flip it and then open it on up. And the cool thing is that there is a mirror right here, and it actually like comes out like so, where you can set it up like this. Look at my face in the mirror. Whoa, that was blinding. But anyway, you just set it up like that, and you can use it like as a little mirror on your vanity or whatever you want, while it still kind of shelters the shadows inside from collecting dust or whatever. But also, I'm going to go ahead and flip this out so I can show this to you guys. But also, the shadows have these little finger holes in the sides that can actually just pop right out. So you can either just use this as a mirror once your shadows are all gone and whatever, and just have it be a stand, and then you can put like little jewelry in there or whatever, or you can just, yeah, keep jewelry in there or whatever you want to do, or just keep it set up on the vanity like that, because that would be super cute. But as for the actual packaging itself, I have to mention one thing that kind of bugs me a little bit. Two things that actually kind of bug me. The first being that it is a magnetic closure, so it does not like to stay closed. I'm going to go ahead and take the shadows out because I don't want them falling to the ground and breaking and shattering. But if you take it upside down like this, see, it just popped open and I didn't even do anything. All I did was turn it upside down. And because the top is so heavy with the bow, it literally just opens. So if you're taking this on travel, this would not be a good travel palette whatsoever at all, because it comes open so easily. As you saw, it just pops right open, and then this could come open and then it could break off and shatter everywhere. So as far as the actual packaging, I would much prefer like what do you call how it opens? Like the little pull, push, clasp, whatever you want to call it. I don't really know. Clasp shut, if that makes any sense. But so the palette, the actual palette itself comes out, the shadows come out. So one thing that I do like about this is that, again, you can store things in there on your vanity without, you know, having to go buy something. You could just reuse it, like recycle it. But another thing that I actually like is with the little thumb things right here, you can easily just slip your finger through. If you have a small enough finger like I do, you can slip your finger through, and then when you're actually applying your makeup and swirling your brush around and acting like a painter or whatever, you can actually just hold this little tiny thing in your hand, which I think is very convenient. I like how it fits. If you're just going to hold the side of it, it fits very well. It kind of feels like a game controller in a way, like it's really comfortable to hold. So I really do like that. And as far as the colors go, you get 7 shadows. This is more of a highlight than a shadow, but you get a lot of it, which I think is awesome. It's just like a really nice, it's kind of golden. I wouldn't use it to highlight my brows because I prefer more white colors. This one is more like a soft gold, or maybe even a little bit pinky, but the colors look like this. I'm actually not wearing any of this on my eyes right now, but as you can see, I have used this before, and I have to say that the pigmentation on the colors is beautiful. I think that they are completely and utterly gorgeous. So I'm going to go ahead and do a few swatches for you guys. I'm just going to do the top 3. So there are the top 3 swatches. You can see I just swirled my fingers around for like 0.2 seconds and they came out so pretty. So there are the top 3. I'm going to go ahead and wipe that off. And now I'm going to do the bottom 3. So there's the blue, the pink, and the very light purple. So I don't know if you could see that very well, but the blue, the pink, and the light purple looks like that. I think that those are very beautiful as well. I'd have to say that my favorite color in the palette is the blue. But I do have to share something with you guys. If you want pigmentation, if that's like the only thing that you're really interested in is the pigmentation in the palette itself, I have a little trick for you guys. I got this palette right here from my local Dollar Tree a couple months back. It is just the LA Colors Southern Belle palette. And look at these colors that are in here. They are pretty much, they're not the same, but as you can see, they are a pop of color. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the two. Again, they're not at all the same colors, but if you want pigmentation, you don't have to pay top dollar if all you care about is pigmentation. The LA Colors ones that are just the trios like this, they have really good pigmentation, and I'm actually going to show you this. This is kind of another palette review, I guess, but I'm going to show you the pigmentations on these. They are beautiful. These the colors in the Hello Kitty Tokyo Pop palette are more matte, whereas these ones are more of a shimmer for the pop colors. But look at this. These are gorgeous and they are beautiful, and I just love these so much. Look how easy they just transfer over on the skin and they blend out so easy, and I just don't see the point or the reason to waste the money on something like this. I know it's for collector reasons, and I actually had this palette sent to me by one of my subscribers, as you guys probably already know, my friend Josephine. But anyway, it's so beautiful. Like the colors of, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but you don't have to pay top dollar just for the name. Like if you're someone like me, I prefer quantity over quality. So I'm the type of person who will rather buy, you know, a dollar store cheapy item where I get 3 colors rather than spend $50 on a Hello Kitty one where I get twice as many. Like, I don't know, it's just, I'm not really that type of person to go out and spend money on this. Plus, I don't really have the money to spend on this kind of stuff. But if you are a huge Hello Kitty fan and you have to have everything Hello Kitty, which I completely and totally understand that too, because I myself am somewhat of a collector of Hello Kitty. So, this is kind of like more for collector than actual use, I guess you would say, or I think you would say. I'm sorry, I'm getting all tongue twisted and stuff in this video. Like I said, I'm kind of sick, so my brain's not all there or whatnot. But the one shade that I do actually really like is the black, and as you can see, it's sparkle. It actually has pink sparkles. It actually has pink sparkles in it. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it does glimmer really well and really pretty. And there is the highlight shade. I'll go ahead and do just a little swatch of this one. You could see it's just a pretty, like, I don't know, it's just like a nice highlight shade for maybe even your cheeks. You can't even really see it a little bit right there, but it's mainly just a highlight shade for maybe your inner corner or above your brow. But as far as like using it on your face, I'm sure you could do that just as easily. I do that sometimes with shadows. But anyway, so yes, this palette, gorgeous colors, beautiful pigmentation, gorgeous. They are so smooth, they're so easy to blend together. The only thing is that if you're buying this just to get pigmentation or because you think the colors are pretty, definitely think at your other options. Think about other options, because they're so much cheaper, and as far as the quality and everything, you're not getting top quality, but you're getting pigmentation. So think about that. But as far as like the palette itself, I would probably give it, a 6 out of 10, maybe a 7, just for the fact that it opens without you doing anything. It's very, very flimsy when it comes to opening and closing, so it's not a very good travel palette. For 2, I actually love how the mirror stands out. I think that that is super cool. And I love how the shadows actually come out, so it is very easy to hold, and you can store things in it on a vanity or something after your palette has been all used up. So again, I'd give it maybe a 6, maybe a 7, if that, but I definitely, unless you're a huge Hello Kitty fan and a collector of everything Hello Kitty, I wouldn't waste your money on something like this, just for the fact that you could get something pretty much the same thing, only it's not the Hello Kitty brand. And I know that's what a lot of people pay for, is the Hello Kitty brand name. But anyway, so I hope this was helpful for some of you. Let me know if you have the palette or if you're thinking about getting the palette. And yeah, that's actually going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And I will talk to you all in my next one.